Hello, hello, hello. And it is Tuesday, for I am here and you are there. Well, only Renee's there. Only Renee could be bothered to turn up. Oh, she wouldn't do that. And here we are again.
Hello.
You should be in bed.
I've got a day off tomorrow.
Don't care, should be in bed.
I know.
Should be in bed.
Aww.
Ah,
The camera's being...
what?
Oh, there we go. I'll get in a bit more.
I've purposefully cropped you out.
So
Hold it, let me
rude.
just adjust it. Let me just
Yeah,
adjust
you're
it.
going
There
to
you
adjust
go.
onto you.
That's a lot better,
Is
isn't
that
it?
the experience that everyone wants?
That's the. No, this is. I've got to angle it so they can't see Mum. You see,
Oh,
she
yeah,
comes
Mum
in.
can.
Got to maintain privacy.
Mm.
Oh well. I suppose we can chat, can't we?
Yeah, what should we talk about, Dad?
I don't know. There's not a lot really left to talk about. I think we've spoken.
Bake Off was good. Realistic duck cake.
I like the duck.
The
The
duck was good.
But nobody knows what we're talking about.
I know. 'Cause did anyone watch it? 'Cause we didn't even know that it was on.
No, I didn't know it was on.
And then we didn't know that... What other thing? The Mastermind.
Mastermind, a fishing
fishing.
program. Mastermind's been on for 5 weeks.
Oh, yeah, and we somehow didn't know.
Didn't know that.
There's
Didn't
not-
know.
not
First
even-
time I've missed it in ages.
I know. Not even been an ident on there saying, "Oh, Mastermind on now."
Yeah, but I think it shows just how little BBC we actually watch.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, because most of what we watch is on like YouTube and Amazon Prime and
Yeah, not
Streaming.
BBC, Netflix, and not BBC. Only Doctor Who that we watch.
oh yeah, because we've not been on the BBC lately.
Yeah. Renee says, "How's college going?"
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, I'm doing my A levels. It's been going, just ticking along. Got a day off
I
tomorrow.
like it. It's very good. It looks like you're very small. I like that.
Oh, look, like my college photo.
Yeah, where you look like you're tiny.
I know, it's the way the teacher took it. But yeah, it's been going
Yeah.
good. Tomorrow I've got to go to a gallery, so I'm going to a local gallery.
Well, it's. I don't know if it's actually. Is it an actual gallery? I don't know what it is. It's in a crate.
Yeah.
It's in a crate.
Oh well.
But it saves you going into London.
Yeah. 'Cause I
Again,
don't
if I'd have
really
felt
do
better,
that.
I'd have maybe
Taken
taken
me-
you in.
yeah.
But this illness is just.
I
It
think
won't
it's
leave
a
me
bit-
alone.
I think it's a bit unreasonable how they've said, "Oh,
That was really quick,
yeah,"
wasn't
because
it?
they sprung it on us. They only mentioned it on Monday, and then they sent the letter out like today, and it was like, "Oh, you've got to be doing this."
Oh,
And it
we
was
could
like,
always
"Wow."
go. We could have gone to the forest though.
Yeah, they said Epping Forest
Could
for
have gone to
geography
the forest. Well, you could do it for art as well.
and art. Yeah,
I mean, there's no reason why we can't go into the forest. I mean, it's unless it rains tomorrow. But
because one of the
It
art
could be dry
teachers
enough
said
for
you
us to
could
go.
just go out and take photos for art.
yep, Payne's in. He says evening. He says I keep missing the quizzes on Monday, on BBC on Monday too. Yeah. It's yeah. We missed a few, so we're catching up using the iPlayer.
But have you seen the new Sonic Screwdriver?
Oh, don't start on Dogs Through.
Oh, yeah.
It's early. So we're only 3 minutes in.
You said about BBC and Doctor Who. I couldn't resist.
No, I said that's when we only tend to watch the BBC's when Doctor Who's on.
That's true.
What else do we watch on BBC?
Mastermind.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, what if there's some arty stuff on BBC Four?
Yeah, like the documentaries sometimes.
Maybe if there's a documentary on.
Yeah, I mean, we watch Panorama.
We watched that on
sometimes.
iPlayer.
Oh, yeah, it was on iPlayer, not the actual BBC.
No, we didn't watch that live, did we?
No.
But we don't really watch anything else.
No, we don't just tune into the BBC, do we?
Oh God, no. Oh God,
about-
oh no.
Wait, what
Oh,
about
no.
Top of the Pops?
That's BBC Four.
Oh, yeah, because you said artsy stuff.
And I've already paid for that. I've already paid for Top of the Pops.
And you've already watched it. You've already seen it.
And that too. And I've
years ago.
already appeared in it as well. I must
Yeah.
do a video about that. I keep meaning to do a video. I was going to like crack out the green screen and do, like one of those talking head videos that you have on the television. When they sit there and they project a thing behind them and they go, "Oh yes, I remember the thing that you wanted me to talk about," and I was going to do that. Yes, I remember the Top of the Pops. I could tell my stories. I haven't got that many stories, but it was a long time ago.
I know.
And it's very,
It's a
very,
shame
very
it's all
long time
gone.
ago. Everything's finished. It's all over, man.
Everything's boring.
It's the post-cultural blues, man. The post-cultural blues. You should hear my song. It's very good. It's called Post-Cultural Blues.
I've got the post-cultural blues.
And here's the twist. It's not the blues. Hey up, mother's delivered hot beverage.
I'll leave your tea.
I try not to spill it on the small child.
I'm not a small child.
I know, it's hard to believe you're 17.
I turned
isn't it?
17 last week.
Herb's 15 on Sunday,
I
bro.
can't believe it.
Send money. We need money.
Yeah,
for
we need money.
for birthday
Fund
presents.
Herbie's birthday.
Because it's been very expensive sending the kids to school.
Oh gosh.
Very expensive. We still owe them 30 quid for DT.
Yeah, you had to pay for DT music.
No, I haven't paid
lesson.
that yet. I will do.
Oh.
But
You've got to pay for
paid
my
you.
art book as well.
Oh no, I haven't done that yet, have
Yeah.
I? Oh God. We're going to wait for Mum to
Because
get paid.
the teachers reminded us of it again today.
Did they?
Yeah.
We'll just say, look, you've got to wait till my mum gets paid.
Okay.
Or until my dad's OnlyFans starts paying out.
Imagine if I did say
And it
that.
ain't happening. It's not happening.
Is it not?
It's not happening, no.
I thought people would be into the web
No,
tiles.
the feet thing isn't working. It's just not working. The Fasano's in. It's a good evening. You don't sound well. I'm not well. I keep telling you I'm not well.
I was off this time last week.
I've been a cold for a fortnight. It's it just won't leave me. And I thought I was out of the woods the other week, but it came back, and it came back with a vengeance. And you know, but I'm still here. I'm still walking around. I'm still walking 46 miles a week. So
It lingers.
it
all these
lingers.
coughs.
It lingers like that Cranberries song.
I got over the other one, and now I've got another one.
You've got it as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I know.
And Herb's got it too. Only Mum's the one who's all right. She's the only one who's in
Yeah,
the clear.
she never had it.
She's the carrier.
Yeah.
She's the
She's
carrier.
a super spreader.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go have my tea.
Go and have your tea then.
Yeah.
Right, see you then. Sod off then. Sod
I'm
off.
not gonna. No, I'm not sodding off.
Now I've got the
forever.
camera to myself now,
I don't
which is
feel
the best
happy.
thing. I'm so happy now.
It's like Christmas and birthday
Yeah.
rolled into one.
It's like, you keep saying the same thing over and over again.
I know.
I could just get a tape recorder and replace you.
Shut up. You say that all the time.
You keep saying that again, over and over again. I could just
Oh,
get a
wait,
tape recorder.
Wait a
to-
minute. We could just all
You
tape
could
record
replace me
ourselves.
with a tape recorder and just have a few choice phrases
Yeah.
over and over again. Alex he says evening, indeed. And Payne says, I always forget about iPlayer. Only Connect is quite esoteric. I like Mastermind. So I don't watch. No, I'm Mastermind. Come on, I'm a purist. I'm a purist. I only watch the Mastermind. Yeah, that's it really. I don't think there is anything else we watch on the BBC, is there?
No, there isn't. Are there any dramas you watch?
No, I don't watch any drama. The only one I watched was the prison one with Jodie Whittaker that was on a while back. And I keep meaning to watch the first one with Sean Bean because that's supposed to be good, but I just haven't got around to it. But I will watch the fishing program.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch the fishing program because that started on Sunday, and it was on. And I said to the missus, I think that's a repeat, thinking it was a repeat. And then I missed the opening episode. It was on, but I turned over because two old men standing by a river catching fish. Looks like the same program every week, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really, there's not much difference to it, so it's hard to know if it's a different program or not. But there you go.
Yeah, what else do we watch on the BBC? Is
We
there any
don't.
like
We
event
don't.
television type things we watch? Like, I don't know.
No, I mean sometimes if the Queen dies or something, but then I turn to watch Sky.
Well, yeah, because you watch the higher quality versions.
Yeah, well, it all depends. It all depends, doesn't it?
Yeah. Did we watch the Olympics on BBC or was it ITV?
I can't remember. I think it was BBC,
What about the football?
ITV.
Okay. Yeah.
Chris is in. He says only a couple of days until you have to review Blemish again. That'll make you feel better. Yeah, I might just skip it. I might not do it. I might just stop. Let's talk about David Sylvian reviews. Blemish is one of the worst albums ever made.
Oh, was that on the poll or whatever that you made?
No, I haven't done that one yet.
Oh.
That's the Marillion album. I've listened to it. It's just last week when I was due to do the review, I wasn't very well, so I didn't do that. I just decided not to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'll do it another day.
Eventually.
Slightly out of focus, I believe. Am I out of focus? Oh, that's better. Perfecto. Marillion album. Have I still got that Marillion album? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I still have it. Oh, there you go. I own one Marillion album. Oh no, I don't own more. Just remember they're up there. But I own one Marillion album in the shelf, and it is Radiation. Funny enough. And I don't know why I bought it. It's not a very good album. Oh, there's the review gone. Just done it. Fasano says, just watched a review of John Anderson, the Band of Geeks album. You ruffled a few Yes fanboy feathers. Yeah, because... Oh, come on. Look, do we have to go through all this? Look, we've got Steve Howe doing his thing, trying to recreate Yes, and now we've got John Anderson doing it. You know, I don't mind John Anderson when he does John Anderson solo albums, because, you know, they're usually a bit esoteric, a bit weird. But now he's trying desperately to be Yes. And, I don't want to do this anymore. And everyone's saying, it's the greatest thing ever. It's really not. It's not. It's all turned into parody. Everything's parody now. And frankly, it's boring. Payne says, I occasionally watch Gone Fishing too. Sometimes Prime Minister's Questions. I also watch MASH on Great TV. Midsummer Murders on the ITV repeat channels. Yeah. Again, it's... though Strictly Come Dancing. Toya's on it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say it, Verity.
No, she's doing terribly.
No, you was going to say something.
I wasn't.
You was.
No,
because you said it before when I said she was on it. You said something rude.
No, I know what you thought I was going to say.
I know what you was going to say.
I wasn't actually going to say it because I'm on camera.
Oh, right. Okay, you behave yourself on camera. And Toya's not doing very well, apparently. Not that I follow these things. It was just I saw a post on Twitter. That was all. It was a post on Twitter. So you can go and watch that. The rehabilitation of the featured artist continues. I think she's going to be her first out, though.
Well, yeah, because I saw her on the leaderboard. She's like all the way down there.
I can't believe it. I mean, she's done dancing on theatre, and you know, she's experienced.
She's like professional experience.
Yeah, when she's done musicals and she's done dance, she's trained, you know, before. That's what's so odd about it. I didn't see her performance, but people said it was awful.
Maybe it's the man she's with. I don't know.
I don't know. It comes to something when a blind fellow is beating her.
Oh yeah.
That blind comedian. Again, that takes some chutzpah to do, but there you go. But I don't watch Strictly Come Dancing either.
Not our thing, is it?
Come Dancing? I nearly did. Renee says another Marillion Deluxe is coming. 4 CDs, 1 Blu-ray. Strange Engineer. It's the one they did. Originally, wasn't that released on Castle Communications back in the day? I remember buying that when it came out immediately. And what's on that one? I'm a man of 1,000 faces. Something like that. Isn't that a song that's on that one? Yeah. I quite like that one. That song's quite good. I don't know. I don't know whether to get it or not. I'm a bit bored with all these deluxe things.
You've got the Queen one as well.
Oh, don't talk to me about the Queen one. Oh God. Oh, but you can buy this tape.
Okay.
The cassette
just
for
the
$12.99, which is I think they're just buying the tape.
That's
Is that the dog?
No, it's not the dog. I thought it was the dog sniffing then.
But yeah, the Queen thing is yeah, it's bad.
It was an experience.
It's bad. Well, you heard it. You can talk about it now. And because when I played it to you, you said...
Well, it didn't sound like Queen. It didn't sound like Freddie Mercury singing.
There you go.
And then Dad played me the original and we compared them, and it's a very big difference.
But some people on the comments have said, oh no, it sounds fine.
It really
it's
didn't.
Like, no, it doesn't. There's no auto-tune. They've not altered his voice. And you do wonder what people hear.
Maybe their frequencies have dropped. I don't know.
I think so. I think. But again, because what they've done, it's a production thing, and there's these things called transients. There's parts of frequency, because when you sing, there's loads of different frequencies in the sound.
Yeah.
And you have these transients that kind of bubble around and give character to the thing. What they've done is that because they've used auto-tune, they've kind of smoothed all those like rough transients off of it, and that's why he's got that glassy sound. His vocals are very glassy.
It doesn't sound like him.
And again, Freddie Mercury was an amazing vocalist, but like a lot of vocalists, he's not perfect. Not every performance is perfect. That's what makes it interesting. And they've tried to perfect it. And when you try and perfect something, you have to perfect another thing. You have to kind of bring everything in tune, and then it sounds completely out of whack.
Because you change one thing, and you've got to make that thing in tune with the thing you've changed, and then you've got to tune it all. And then by the end of it, it's like Trigger's broom. You've changed the whole thing.
Exactly. There's nothing left, so... Yeah, so I've been remixing them. I pulled them into...
I bet it sounds a lot better.
Well, I think it's interesting. Again, it's not... I haven't got as much power as those other people have got. But I used the stem splitter inside Logic to pull it apart a bit. And I've tightened up the drums, because the drums are very stereo. So I pulled the drums together, accentuated the bass, because I like bass guitar. It's my thing. And just trying to make it sound a bit more dynamic.
Yeah.
And I've been uploading them, because they don't take them down. Not like when I did the Genesis remixes. Genesis took them down. They didn't. They went,
I didn't like that one.
No. Even though they got the advertising, it didn't make sense. But but Queen seemed to be a little bit more forgiving. So, that's been fun. Where are we? Chris says, I typed album cover into AI prompt and made a better album art than the new John Anderson album. Well, it's the font. I don't know if you've seen the font. The font is a font that's commonly used by, I don't know, rappers. The thug life kind of rappers from the 90s, mid to late 90s, early 2000s. It looks like a rap album. It's one of the worst album covers I've ever seen. John Anderson's new album. Apparently, someone told me off. They said it was designed by his daughter.
Okay.
Don't be so mean.
All right.
It's not my fault she's shit at album design,
Yeah.
is it? I didn't make the rules. It's not
how
my
old's
fault.
his daughter?
Oh, she's old. She's older than you.
Okay, so it's not like a kid has done it.
She's in her 40s, I think.
Oh. Well, then she's an adult who can make her own decisions and learn about graphic design.
There you go. So,
if it was a kid, then
I'd still have a go. Yeah, I'd say. Not very good, is it? It's not very good.
You're too blunt.
But there's controversy or controversy.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? Controversy or controversy?
Controversies are what all the YouTubers say. So.
Well, I'm saying controversy.
Oh, we're going against it. Stereotypes.
Pisces swims against the tide.
Okay.
All right, so I'm saying controversy. Or is it controversy? I get mixed up.
All right, yeah.
Tears for Fears. Who? They're a band.
I know them.
You know
Smells
them.
Like Teen Spirit.
No, that's
No,
Nirvana.
Wrong one. Oh, no. Oh, what? Oh, no.
They did.
No, give me a minute. I need to remember the name of the thing. No, give me a minute. Oh, it's not getting in. Yeah. Body Wants to Rule
the world. But they did one for Sport Aid. And they changed the words to Everybody Wants to Run the World.
Okay.
And I hate them. I've always hated Tears for Fears. Their only good song is Sowing the Seeds of Love. The seeds of love. Sowing the seeds. Blind man's greed. That's how it sounds to me. That's when they was ripping off the Beatles.
Oh.
They ripped off the Beatles. You should go and listen to that song. It's very good.
Yeah.
But it's the Beatles. But anyway, controversy.
What have they done?
AI album art.
Oh.
Their new album, which is going to be shit, is AI generated. And boy, is it AI generated. I'm going to pull it up. And people have been complaining. I don't know why, because nobody cares. I don't even know what it's called. Tears for Fears. Images.
Let's see it. I want to see how bad it is.
Here it is.
That's so obvious that it's AI.
Do you think?
Because look, the reflection in the
spaceman.
It is so
bad. Here it is, yeah. It's called Songs for a Nervous Planet. Oh.
That's not how reflection and light works.
Look at that. Look at that.
And look at the clouds look the same.
I know. Look at that.
That's not how light works. Light does not reflect like that. It would be distorted and like more like a fisheye kind of reflection, and it wouldn't be that clear because it would be a bit darker.
Let's just marvel at it.
The art in me is coming out.
It's just hideous. It's a hideous thing. But then
they didn't even make any effort to make it look good.
But then Jean-Michel Jarre.
Yeah.
He's got an AI album cover.
No.
He's got this
Why
album.
can't they get that AI like that you have?
Everybody's
Good AI.
because I'm a genius and they're not.
Because
Jean-Michel.
yours actually looks like an illustration.
Yeah, well, look, I was subtle. Oh God, isn't it called Versailles? Is it Versailles? Versailles? Yeah, look at that.
Oh my!
Look at
what
that.
the hell is that?
Look at it. It is the worst thing.
Is that an owl?
It's
in
a
the shape of a
balloon.
heart.
It's a balloon owl creature. Look at this. Look how dog shit that is. Seriously, I hate it with all my heart. You know,
Its eyes are asymmetrical.
I don't know, but you know, out there, an artist is starving. An artist would have knocked up something better than that for a tenner, just for a sandwich, just for a cheese sandwich that have worked. Poor artist.
They say AI is going to replace artists, but look at that.
They will, and it'll all be shit.
Yeah.
All of it will be shit. Now, okay, Darren, you're a massive hypocrite. I am, because I used AI art, right? Look, see.
But you edited it and made it look cool.
Yeah, that's because I'm cool. That's right. Don't you forget it, V.
Like,
Checks in the post, right? So look, this is AI art. Look at that. And the reason I used it because I didn't want to break a mirror.
Yeah, because it's unlucky.
No, because I knew what I wanted. I wanted fragments of a mirror. The title of the CD is called Fragments. And I wanted fragments of mirror, but I thought, do I break a mirror? 7 years bad luck, superstition, all that. But I thought, I was going to make a mess. It could be, I could cut myself.
Dangerous if the dog walks on it.
I went to AI and I did loads of like iterations, you know, and it came up with this, but it didn't look like that. That middle bit was blank.
Shiny.
Yeah, that middle bit was a mirror, but then I turned it into an infinite thing because it just feeds into itself.
Yeah.
You know. Mouse and His Child.
Yeah, with the infinite dog soup.
Mouse and His Child by Hoban. What's his name? Derek Hoban? Or is that wrong? Children's book. In it, there's a tin can of dog food with a dog with a chef's hat on, holding a tray with a tin can on it, with a label with a dog with a chef's hat, the tin can, and
it just feeds
and it
into
goes on
itself.
infinitely. I love that
The infinite
idea.
dog can.
The infinite dog can. I love it. I love it. And that's what I did with that. But that's AI. But I tried to make it look, you know.
Yeah, but you edited it and kind of made it.
I did. I manipulated it. I manipulated the AI.
Which
and I
that
think
ain't
that's
as bad.
acceptable. Remember, we've got 2 copies of Fragments left in the CD box. Just by your feet there, Verity, in the stock box there.
Oh yeah, there it is.
You do buy it, please do buy it. That was an advert, isn't it? Did you see how we? Did you see how
Integrated
we
that in.
slipped one in there? We slipped an advert in. Very, 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 very good.
I'm going to use AI in my A-level art.
Payne says, is anyone famous who is under 70? Philip Schofield. Philip Schofield is back, folks. He's
Guess
back.
who's back.
Back
Back
again.
again.
Philip's
Schofield's
back. Don't tell your friends.
Don't tell your friends.
Channel 5 said, we've got an idea, Phil. And he went, what is it? And he said, because I imagine he talks like that. They said, we're gonna make a show that's gonna be perfectly safe. There won't be any male teenage runners to distract you. You won't get into any trouble. You're going to be fine. He went, what's the show? We're going to dump you on a desert island for a week. He went, perfect. We've got a budget of 500 quid. How's that? He went, done. And that's it. Philip Schofield on a desert island for a week.
Great. Are you watching it?
I think there's probably nervous-looking monkeys on that island. Am I watching it? Do you know what? Yeah.
It would make some good tea time viewing.
If he's suffering, it could be fun.
You should have been on I'm a Celebrity because it's coming up this year. We need to know what politician's going to be in there.
Boris Johnson.
If there's no politicians, I'm not watching it.
They said that they're not going to have politicians this time because it's too controversial.
Yeah, but that's the point. It makes it more enjoyable. Arrangement is engagement.
Oh, I don't know who we're going to have.
Probably some TikTokers we've never heard of.
Probably.
Or some people who've been in Bridgerton or...
Bridgerton, what's that? Heartstopper. Chris asks, haven't they pitch corrected Freddie Mercury? Yeah, they have. Yeah. It's terrible. It's the worst thing you could do. It's terrible. What they've done is they've gone through it and they've listened to it and they said, oh, that sounds a bit pitchy. The guitar sounds a bit pitchy, or the bass sounds a bit pitchy, or even the drums might be, not in tune. Because some drummers tune their drums, don't they? And they've altered one thing and then they've altered another, and it just ends up sounding like an absolute abomination. And again, this is what got me at the time. I'm not one who's precious about these things. I don't really care about it, but I found it so offensive. It was just so offensive, because I know you can go in there. If I had the master tapes, I could go in there and I could create a new mix of the album that would be really gritty and, the band, capture the energy of that young band, because that's what they were. They were young, young guns, first time in the studio. And that's what you want. You want that rough edge. Listen to Live at the BBC, Queen doing studio sessions at the BBC. There's a real grit to them that I like. I really like it. And they polished a turd. They polished it into a turd, and it's just the worst thing. It's just, I found it offended me. I'm not a guy to get offended by remixes. Usually I just go, la 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 la.
You were pretty annoyed, I remember.
I couldn't believe what they'd done. I just couldn't. I was so excited. I saw the box set. I was excited.
Yeah, you saw the tape.
Yeah, and I thought, oh, I'd like that tape. And then they did that, and I thought, oh, that's just wrong. It was wrong. But yeah, anyway, Miami says, does your daughter have any favourites amongst your own compositions? Anything I've recorded?
Swallow's Rest.
Oh, the one that makes you cry.
Yeah, because it's sad.
Yeah, there's a piano piece.
And I don't know why, but it makes me cry uncontrollably.
That I recorded back in 1999 called Swallow's Rest. And yeah, if I play it, shall I play it now?
No, because I don't feel like crying.
Problem is I can't play it because my stream will then get copyright claimed by me. And I won't get any money for this.
So will it be copyright claimed by your Download Music channel?
Yes.
How the hell does that work?
I don't know. It's complicated. So I can't play any of my music on this channel.
On your own channel?
Or even on the other channel.
Okay.
Because it gets claimed.
Da-da-da-da-da.
It's just crazy.
Oh well, we'll
bonkers.
spend.
But yeah, it's called Swallow's Rest. It's I'll put it up for you. You can go and listen to it, but don't play it loud because my daughter will start crying like a baby.
Shush.
What do you do? Here it is. Here's the track.
You're gonna play it.
I'm not going to play it because I'll get a copyright claim.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go. This is his favourite song of mine. Well, it's not really a favourite.
No, I do like it.
It reduces you to tears.
It makes me emotional.
I think it's so bad that she cries. It's like she goes, "I've never heard such terrible music."
No, it's
Get
beautiful.
it off, Dad. Oh, thank you. It's very kind of you to say.
It reminds me of something. I don't know what. It makes me upset.
No, it's meant to remind you of. Well, for me, it's meant to take me back to being at my grandparents' house, having the windows open. They had a big cherry tree in the back garden, which we used to get cherries from and make cherry and apple pies, cherry pie. And we'd have loads of birds singing there, like wood pigeons and things like that. And in the summer, I used to like sitting out in the kitchen area with the windows open, and I'd hear all the birds singing.
Oh, yeah.
And it's kind of meant to, because I put a lot of bird song at the end of it.
Yeah.
It's meant to do that for me. It's for me, so. But I also found, because I made a recording of the bird song all those years ago, and I had it on one of my 4-track tapes from 1992, and I cleaned it up and I put it on the fragments thing that I showed you.
Nice, yeah.
It's embedded under loads of stuff just in the background, just playing under the. It's just weird. It's just for, again, psychological. What is that? Is that bird singing? Yeah.
From all those years ago.
Yeah, from all those years ago, and it goes. Hearing that makes me get a bit teary. Hearing that bird song, it's really odd. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Miami says Mercury's imperfection, part of his character and his style, part of what made him special. Again, like every bloody rock vocalist, like Jagger, McCartney, Lennon. You name a rock vocalist. Plant from Zepp. You name it. Every single one of them, a little bit pitchy. They're not opera singers. Only opera singers sing to that quality, that have hit perfect. A perfect. And it just seems so dumb to do that when it doesn't need it. But they've got the technology and they've been given carte blanche to do exactly what they want, and they've done it. And you just look on and go, And the thing is people will buy it, and that's really not good, because it means that they'll do more of it. They'll go through the whole entire catalogue, smearing their shit over it.
Yeah.
Payne says, everybody wants to smell like Teen Spirit. He's riffing on your
my
combination
Me
there.
being a bit stupid.
Oh, you don't know. You're young.
I forget things.
KR, Cy Darren and Verity, liking your Sylvian album reviews. Which do you prefer, solo Sylvian or Japan? I really like Japan myself. I always found Japan a bit mechanical, and I don't know, I prefer Sylvian. But again, my favourite Japan song is their cover of, A Second That Emotion, as Sylvian would sing it. Smokey Robinson, I believe. And that's the only one. And I like the saxes, the honking on that. The honking on that pleases me. But no, I prefer Sylvian over Japan for some reason. Where are we? And Miami asks, John Anderson's new album cover looks like a mix of early 90s rap and Neil Young's Landing on Water. Well, again, you should be very careful when asking your relatives to design album covers for you.
Yeah.
He says, look at his own daughter. Don't worry, V. One day I'm going to turn around and say, can you do an album sleeve for me?
Don't worry, with AI, anything is possible.
Yeah.
You could make an ugly owl mechanical thing.
I can do something. Well, look what we did with the AI before.
That was the dog.
Yeah.
I love that.
We made Layla, didn't we?
Yeah.
So what the hell?
We made her.
Yeah. Miami says, Tears for Fears AI seems to resemble a low-level Moby cover. I don't know, again... The thing is, right, the thing is, in this day and age, with iPhones and the quality of digital photography, how much would it cost to get a spacesuit even, from a fancy dress hire company, from a, and get one of the band members, to stand in a field while the other one takes. They could do it for each other, and then they could lift the lid, and you could see them in a field of fucking, sunflowers or name your plant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Afternoon's work. You put it into, so give it to an art director, somebody who can use Photoshop. They clean it up, and you've got something that actually means something because they're actually in the fucking suit.
And you could put alternate versions of different members inside of
they can. Well, they're only a duo.
Sleeves.
But you can do it like a two-man thing, the back and front cover, and it just, it's just stupid. And because that just looks so ugly. AI art is ugly by its nature, and you can tell. It has this sheen to it.
The shading, it's just the shadows. They don't look right. Just
horrible. I've not seen an AI art cover that looks any good.
People say that they
apart from I believe in Father Progmus, which is my other AI art cover when AI art was very, very young.
People say that they get fooled by AI art, and it's like how, the shading gives it away.
Well, again, it's like when they do the fake people, isn't it?
Oh gosh, yeah.
They are hard to identify, but the art.
The people ones.
Where are we? Tony says, evening. Miami says, non-AI art will gain status and higher value as a mark of distinction and authenticity. Organic art. Do you think? We're heading to a future where everything will be AI generated. There'll be no need for music because you'll be able to speak into your device and say, I want an album of Freddie Mercury singing country and western tunes backed by Led Zeppelin, and it will generate that for you. And,
wow!
No, it will. It'll all just be and you'll pay a subscription, whether or not to keep those tunes or to dump them. You'll have a rolling subscription to these AI things, and you'll never need to listen to actual music ever again. You can just bring back dead artists, smash them together, create new songs, and there'll be no need for anyone to ever learn to play guitar, learn to play keyboard, sing. You won't need to learn to fucking paint. You won't. Writing? Oh no. AI's already scraped every word off the page out there, and you'll just say, I want Moby Dick 2, please.
And it'll write you Moby Dick.
And it'll do it. It's just done. It's done it.
You can have the story or the album of your dreams.
Yeah.
Anything beyond the wildest imagination.
Yeah. That's the future. And the problem is it? I mean, look what technology has already done to us. It's already taken us to a cultural cul-de-sac. We had a good few years, from the 50s onwards. We had a good few years where culture, pop culture reigned. Within, 15 years of social media and smartphones, cultural cul-de-sac. Everyone's an artist now.
Yeah, everyone's
pointing at me going, "Fuck off, Darren. Fuck off. You're just like everyone else. Look at you with your digital detritus on YouTube." It's true. I'm a massive hypocrite. But here we are. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do, eh? Nothing you can do. I'm here now.
Yeah, it's just the world we live in, that's the thing.
But yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. The thing is the kids are very afraid at discovering new things. And so even if there is new art or new anything, new books, new music, new film, they're very reluctant to engage with it because they like patterns of behaviour. And they've been programmed to like that via things like TikTok.
Algorithms.
The algorithm has taught them, stay safe. He's more of the same. Do not step outside of the circle. It's totally mine. I feel like where's me?
Well, it's like that with YouTube. It's like that with TikTok. It's like that with all social media.
It is.
It's like, don't try anything new. Don't explore. You've got this. You like this. Yeah. Why would you ever want to try something new?
And this can be proven because we no longer have any viral memes. There are no viral. Do you remember Charlie bit my finger? No, there's none of that anymore because that was when the algorithm had no control. And people shared things. People don't share things anymore because they're in their own little personal algorithm and they're served the same old shit over and over again. They might say, "Oh, did you see that video of the giraffe pooping on the elephant?"
Well, they do, and then people don't see it.
And people say, "No, I didn't see that. I got the video of the elephant pooping on the giraffe."
Yeah,
and so
it's different.
There is no cultural engagement. There's no shared culture. Everyone's on their own stream. Everyone's staying within the circle. And nobody wants to explore, and we're all fucked as a species. Sorry.
Well, you see it with the kids and them walking to school and they've got their
I saw one this morning. I saw a kid this morning who was
it's
like that.
How do you do that?
Oh,
do you not?
Oh, no, it's terrible.
It's crazy.
Where are we? Chris says what you need for your album cover is you need a 90s rappers font on the cover of Fragments. Yeah. What do you think? It would sell a few more copies? Maybe. Kay says, Gordon the Gopher made allegations about Schofield. He said Schofield put his hand up his backside. That's why he always had that nervous look on his face. And he adds, I'm interested in how Sony will make their money back from the Queen catalogue. Yes, £1 billion.
Wow.
They've already done the musical, the film, licensing, TV, vinyl box sets. Well, we've already noticed that on television adverts there's more Queen. They're on a few more adverts now. Queen songs are being used, and there'll always be. This box set's the first step. Though somebody said, "Oh no, it's nothing to do with Sony." I won't know that until I get the box set in my hands or the CD because it'll have Sony written on the back of it. I doubt if it's an independent release done by Queen before they signed the Sony deal, but weird things happen. But yeah, expect everything to be reissued, remixed, reissued, repurposed, and stuffed down your music hole, whether you like it or not. Again, 150 quid for one album. That's what you're getting. And the majority of that content has been released some way or form or the other. The only thing you're getting new is this new remix and a few offcuts that they've got off the cutting room floor. Gee, a whole album of instrumentals. Well, guess what, folks? Guess what? Coming soon, well, probably tomorrow, I'm releasing the Queen one instrumental mix done by me. Yeah, I've stripped the vocals off. You can listen to that probably tomorrow.
Yeah, but anyone can do that with AI now, can't they?
Yeah, anyone can do
Isn't there AI that
I'm not clever.
vocals from...
I just think I'm clever. But yeah, this is what...
That's the thing, it's absolutely futile releasing all this stuff now.
This is what Logic Pro allows me to do. Come on, Logic Pro. See, so we get. I'm demonstrating to my daughter. I'm not going to play anything. Oops. Get rid of that. We can show. Well, we'll show the folks at home, shall we?
A tutorial.
We'll do. see, this is Logic Pro. This is the music software that I use. I just got to get the folder. Where the folder desktop? Queen. Right, so I've got a folder of Queen music here. So let's choose a track. Let's choose Modern Times Rock and Roll. That's a short one. We drag that in.
Yeah.
Boink. Convert file. Beep, 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 beep. It goes in, right?
Yeah, there it is. The whole song.
There it is. Just ignore this. We'll just delete that because we don't need all those tracks. That's what I use when I'm recording. And then we right click, and it says stem splitter.
Yeah.
Boink. And it asks what I want: vocals, drums, bass, other, split. And then there we go.
Wow. It's
and
as
that's
simple as that.
simple as that. And then so this track is just the drums, right? So you got the drums, you got the bass guitar on that track. This is like, this last one is usually guitar and a bit of keyboards, and then you got Freddie Mercury's vocals here. Well, in this case, it's actually Roger Taylor's vocals. Yeah, and so you can mix those tracks, and that's what I did. You know, I used this and I pulled it apart a bit further and, you know,
clean it up a bit.
well, yeah, make it a bit bigger, a bit smaller, compress bits, make the drum sound a bit funkier, and, you know, but it's as easy as doing that, and, you know, but yeah, and that's what I spend my time doing. Yeah, it's as easy as that. Hey, let's get back to questions. Chris says, maybe Very should review Blemish. Nope, it's a David Sylvian album.
Is it bad?
It's a stinker. I actually took a picture of this sleeve, of the CD, I put some Alex's shit on it back in the day. I wish I kept the photo actually.
Oh, do you not have it?
No, I'd lost the photo. I think I put some cellophane over this and put a dog shit on it.
That's cool. That's funny.
That was my review. It's on my website, but it's gone now. I lost the picture. Lost it. It might be somewhere. It's probably in the folder somewhere. Oh no. Kay asks, not trying to cause a family rift, but how would Verity have voted on Brexit? Would you leave or remain?
Well, in geography,
Remember,
the other day,
V,
we were looking at the weird rules about the bananas and the cucumbers.
Oh, Verity's studying A-level geography, by the way.
Yeah.
There's some context there. Tell me about these weird rules.
So, like, bananas have to have, like, a certain... No, bananas have to have a certain curve, and you can't have any abnormally shaped cucumbers.
It's all
and
true.
based on that, we leave the EU.
So that's what you believe?
Well, I think because the trading rules, there's a lot of, like, ridiculous rules.
There are a lot of rules. Everything is standardised. What people don't realise, and again, if you're pro-EU, fine.
All the power to you.
Love you, man. Good for you, right? But I have my reasons for voting to leave. One, we were never asked to join a political bloc. It was always a trading bloc. So in 1992, if we'd had a referendum and we'd have decided to move from the EEC to the EU, and they'd have won, I'd have gone fine, and I'd have got on with my life and I wouldn't care. But we never got that. And that's why I always wanted a referendum, because we weren't treated fairly by John Major. John Major, signed the Maastricht Treaty and signed our futures away. That's without all the other shit that goes on. Where did she come from? It was like magic.
That scared me.
That's like a dog just teleported in.
Hello. Who's a good girl?
So yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of standardisation. If you go and read the rules, there is a big, massive website that you can go and check. The rules for pillows. You'd never believe what rules there are for pillows. Standardisation of pillows. Jam. And of course jam. My favourite one is the jam and the sugar content in jam. If it's not within a certain range, you become your fruit preserve. So old Mother Riley, she's selling her jams at the county fair. And, and Pascal from the EU turns up with his clipboard and goes, "No, this is not jam. This is a fruit preserve." No, it's ridiculous. She puts jam on it, It's jam on the label. It's just...
Jam, fruit spread, same thing.
Exactly. There's all these rules. And somebody in a room sat there and worked out all these rules and collated all these rules and put them into a big binder. I imagine it's a ring binder.
What a sad person.
And got paid to do it. And we paid them to do it, and it's just ridiculous. Now, I understand about safety. Yeah, you don't want things exploding or electrocuting people or poisoning people. I get it. But...
curves on a banana. You can have some abnormally shaped fruits.
That's the whole beauty of fruit.
Well, yeah, because it's nature. Nature's not always perfect.
Yeah, but it's a completely corrupt system, and the money wasted on it. It's just a protection racket. That's it really. And I've never really understood the need for free movement.
And there's open borders and everything.
The old open borders, which everyone's regretting now.
Yeah.
Gee, all that immigration. It's yeah. But anyway. So you'd vote to stay in the EU or leave the EU?
Probably.
But Verity, don't you want to live and love in the EU? Maybe there's.
I can. I just need to sign a bit.
No, you can't. You can't go there now. You're not allowed in the EU.
No, you can't.
Now we vote to leave.
Millions of people go to Spain on holiday each year.
No. According to the new rules, you can't go to anywhere in the EU at all. You can't go there.
Isn't there EU roaming fees or whatever?
You can't study there.
Yes, you can.
You can't live there. You can't fall in love there. You can't have a holiday romance there because we left the EU. You can only go to Skegness now. That's the only place you can go. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
No, there you go. But yeah, it's all bollocks, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it should all just be voted on.
It's all a massive protection racket.
Yeah. Oh, well, it doesn't matter what we do. Everything's the same.
Yeah, it's all bollocks.
Doesn't matter who... I mean, look, we left the EU, everything's the same.
Yeah, it's funny, that. It's funny, that.
I thought, birds were going to fall out of the sky or something.
I thought the world was going to end, but yeah.
It's like when we left the EU, it's just like a regular day.
But anyway, if you'd have voted to remain, we'd have to got rid of you, V. You know the rules.
I never could vote. I was 9 years...
Yeah, you were...
2016.
How old were you then?
I was 8, turning 9. Yeah. So I wouldn't have even known what this was all about.
But if you was a militant left winger, then you'd have voted to leave, like with Jeremy Corbyn, wouldn't you?
Oh.
You like Jeremy Corbyn?
Oh yeah.
He was like a funky granddad, wasn't he? You'd have voted to leave,
like
he did.
Didn't I?
Like all proper socialists should vote. Because remember, the EU is a capitalist endeavour. Smash the system! There you go. There we go. So thanks, Kay, for trying to split up the family, you bastard.
I can't believe you.
You utter bastard. Chris asked, do you have the Dolphin Brothers album? No, I don't. Kay asked about Japan. Progress from the first two albums is really impressive. Payne says, just listen to Swallow's Rest and see how it would be special to thee. Miami says, have you ever reviewed the career of the Van Dyke Parks? No. It doesn't sound anyone. Look, Van Dyke, that sounds a bit foreign. That sounds a bit Dutch to me. No, we only do British artists. We don't know those foreigners here. Art says, Maiden Dance of Death, the worst AI cover ever. Oh God, I remember that. But that wasn't AI. That was computer generated. That was different. That wasn't technically AI. That was done when computer graphics were the big thing. It's not technically AI. Iron Maiden. Dun 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 dun. Oh God, I can't type. Typing from an angle. That's why Dance of Death. This album sleeve is hilariously bad, right?
Okay.
It is so bad, it ain't even funny, right? Oh God, can we get it up on screen? Look.
What the It looks like it was made by some kid in I don't know.
Yeah, that ain't AI. That's computer.
Why is there a baby on top of the wolf?
Look, that's perfectly balanced.
And is that baby wearing a bikini?
It is. Baby in a bikini. I like it.
And I love that one.
They've dislocated their arm doing a handstand. That looks painful. And
it looks like someone got a bunch of default models, put a bunch of masks
that's
on
it. That's
them,
exactly
and
what's
then
happened.
made them, and then got the rig weren't working. It went.
It's like Blender gone wrong.
Blender went
there
wrong.
You go. Blender went wrong.
And then there's that guy with the goat head in the background. What is that all about?
Exactly. It's all wrong, isn't it? Payne says, you could probably get Mercury Stairway to Nashville concert made by Andy. So you could do anything. It will be. And he adds, mediocrity is reinforced and rewarded. And Vian says, hello. He said, I just watched your Penguin Cafe video. Good for you. Brian May Brian May spend his share of the money on the Stable Hotel for badgers. That's what I heard. Well, he loves the badgers, doesn't he? Hello.
Look at who I've got. I've got a dog.
Oh, I can't reach the.
She'd run away if you.
I don't think the live cameras are working.
Away.
No, live camera. That live camera's working, but it's pointing in the wrong direction.
Can I get it? Do you reckon she'll?
I could try and get it.
Don't you dare.
See, she. Ah,
You're
bloody
so
dog.
mean.
Rotten animal. Send you back to Folkestone.
Oh, don't send her back to the crate.
Yeah. Where are we? Chris says, one thing Sony is going to get paid for the Highlander reboot using the Queen soundtrack. It won't be the Queen soundtrack. They'll get someone else to do it.
Oh, I forgot they're doing
God,
the Highlander reboot.
if we're really unlucky, they'll get Marillion to do it. That's an in-joke because Marillion turned down the Highlander soundtrack.
Oh.
Queen was the second choice. Do you want to let her out? Because she doesn't want to be here with us. I don't know why she was foisted upon us. I'll just leave the door. Leave it open.
I hope Marillion. Oh no.
Marillion.
I hope the
Queen?
Highlander reboot isn't as bad as the Time Bandits reboot, which we didn't watch and got cancelled, thankfully, after one season.
One season series.
Because no one watched it. Because who's going to watch it? Who is that for?
I heard that Terry Gilliam,
mm-hmm.
the guy who made Time Bandits, Terry Gilliam,
yeah, the
he
original.
of the Monty Python, he went on set of the Time Bandits reboot.
I bet he hated it.
Yeah. He was the executive producer. He went on set. He was so horrified by what he saw, he stormed off and he never returned. I don't know how true that is. It's a rumour. It's a rumour that I heard. It's like, wow.
I mean, I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it would be that bad when I saw the trailer.
Yeah, but it's just they make art. One, they make art by committee, and they make it for minority audiences.
Yeah. Because
diversity is minority.
But what kids can watch it? Because the original Time Bandits was for kids and it appealed to everyone.
It was a kid's story.
Who's going to like? I mean, I don't think kids are watching television in the way that they used to. Like, kids are just going to be. I mean, I read an article saying about because kids' media has gone so downhill recently. They've added some awards. I don't know if it was in the BAFTAs or something.
Oh yeah.
Or one of the awards ceremonies for children's animation and children's programming because it's just so dead now.
Yeah, well, there's no. It's all gone, isn't it? It's all Minecraft videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
We believe, but no.
I mean, CBeebies still exists, and I guess parents might put their kids in front of that, but even then, that's really young kids. There's nothing for 10-year-olds
Coco Melon is evil.
Oh, I saw that. I watched that whole video about.
Coco Melon. Herb said that years ago.
I don't trust that baby. I don't trust that baby in Coco Melon. He looks evil. He says no, no, no.
I know. Alex says, I often buy wonky veg in supermarkets. It's cheaper and no different taste-wise. Well, look, that's the whole point of vegetables. It's like they're all different. Oh, sorry, I better take that then.
That's the baby from Coco Melon.
Sorry, I've still got that on the screen. Oops. It is a stinker of an album
Is the baby
cover.
going like that, trying to fight someone?
Yeah, he's doing that. He's doing that.
He's doing like the default fight pose.
Let's see if I can find a higher resolution picture of that.
No, the low resolution gives it its charm.
No, this one's even better resolution, right? Look, here you go, look. He is. Look, the baby.
It's like some Street Fighter pose.
The baby's got his fists up like that. He's like, come on in.
And in bikini.
But he's kind of hovering on the back of this wolf. Like he's hovering.
He's not even riding the wolf.
No, it's great. It's one of the greatest. I think it's
Is
really
that a snake?
Where?
On the floor next to the wolf.
Oh yeah. He's hovering on a snake. Look. which has got all detail on it. Everything else has got no detail.
This is the gift that keeps on giving.
Fuck me, you could write a thesis on this album sleeve.
So the wolf has a flat texture, no like fur. But
Yeah,
like,
but everything
and
else
then there's
has.
that like deer mask, and the Grim Reaper in the middle.
Well, Grim Reaper is Eddie, the band mascot.
Oh, okay.
You see, look, that's the band mascot. He's called Eddie. And yeah, it's terrible, isn't it?
Do you reckon I should write my EPQ on this album cover?
The thing is, right, is Iron Maiden used to be known for their album sleeves, you know, back in the day.
And then they
let's
put that
find
out
some of their old album
sleeves.
sleeves.
It's only $2.99. We should buy it and we could look at it.
Fuck off. Sorry, not you.
I know.
Fucking
Pop-up.
pop-ups. Look, see?
Oh, that's cool.
Look, see? They're known for their... This is a more modern one, I think. See? They're known for their art. Look. See? It's good, isn't it?
But that's cool.
Yeah. And then they decided that, hey, we don't need to do that. We can have the Dance of Death. See, look, Eddie's their mascot, let's see.
He looks like a Fallout 4 character.
He does a bit, doesn't he? Anyway, I guess back to the thing. Alex says, oh no, we've done that one. Payne says, anything which uses two headquarters, depending on the time of year, is a waste of money indeed. You know about the EU? They travel.
Oh, okay.
For
business.
No, from one, they've got two HQs. They've got what they call the spiritual HQ, the one that's in Brussels.
Okay.
And they actually move up and move everything out to this other place for... is it something like 6 weeks or something? It's like 12 weeks or something. And then they move all the way back. And they talk about save the planet. And it's like, it's utter bollocks. All of it. It's mental. It's all mental. If you actually... There's a good few documentaries about how the EU works. The BBC have got them on iPlayer. You'd watch it and go, why would we give them money? You know, why would we give them money? But hey, yeah, the EU, freedom of movement.
Yep.
Casey, sorry for asking the Brexit question. Please don't kick her out of the house. I'm not going to. It's fine. We're not going to do that. We can disagree, can't we?
So I don't think we can.
I don't think we can. No.
We don't agree. We don't disagree on many things.
Well, we disagreed about you coming on the live stream tonight.
Oh yeah.
And you still got your own way.
I always do.
Exactly.
Oh come on! It's fun.
Come on.
It's been fun.
Come on.
We looked at Iron Maiden and the band.
Is it fun?
And then we talked about.
Is it fun?
It would be boring without me.
I don't know. I suppose it would be.
You're being held at gunpoint.
It's a lot harder when it's just me.
Yeah.
Pink says evening. How's it hanging? Slightly to the left. Apparently they used an unofficial version for the album art on Dance of Death. Is that right? Is that right? Is that the legend? They didn't render it properly. It got to like 67% and the computer froze.
It got corrupted.
Yeah. Renee says, oh, come on, Darren. The Dutch and English are best mates. Oh, I don't know about that. What have you given the world? Clogs and dope. That's about it, isn't it? Stitch says, hi, Darren. I'm from Belgium. We have a Belgian in the house.
Ooh,
keeping up the good work. By the way, Gavin Friday made an album. Any review? Don't know who that is. Pink says, it turns out Sting is coming to play in my city on February, but he's charging a lot of money for a standard seat. I'll pass. Just stand outside. If it says open air stadium, just stand outside. You'll be able to hear him. You know. Sting, he was in the Police.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But concerts are very expensive.
Or like Oasis.
Yeah, or go to Oasis.
I had teachers talking about that today.
Oh, right, are they going?
No, they said they've gotten over it now.
They're over it?
Yeah, they're over it.
Over Oasis. Oh, look, this is the alternate cover.
Oh, that actually looks better.
Who designed that?
That's on Reddit. I assume it's a fan who did it.
Yeah, fan artwork. Oh, well.
How comes a fan made it much better?
I don't know. It's sort of fan artwork. Look at that. There you go.
There's a whole subreddit for Iron Maiden. How cool.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Pink says, it's an arena, sadly. Closed with a roof and all. I can still try. What you do, right, is you get a glass and you stand by, you look around, make sure there's no security, and you put the glass to the wall of the stadium. It'll be just like you're standing in there. Trust me, it works. Trust me. Kay says US election prediction. Oh God. Well, I don't. That's that thing. I don't want anyone to win.
No,
I certainly don't want Trump to win because he's mental.
Trump's mad as cheese, but Kamala Harris believes in
Woo woo.
woo woo.
I don't. I think it's a bad result. Whatever happens, I think I mean, look at the government we've got at the moment. It's all gone.
Yeah.
It's all gone a bit weird. We're in a very strange political situation worldwide. I think everybody's kind of scrabbling for an answer, and I think again, maybe after the vid, after what happened with the vid, but now that was completely mishandled by many governments, and it shows you that worldwide pandemic response really wasn't up to scratch, especially when certain countries and their governments, I'm looking at you, China, aren't cooperating. Everybody, cops it. So.
And then we locked down for no reason and completely ruined the economy.
Well, again, I think there was a reason to begin with because we didn't know what we were dealing with, thanks to the Chinese not being fucking honest with us, and we had to use all the data from Italy because Italy copped it. And by then, everybody was getting it. You can't really react to something when it's on your doorstep like that. It's but the first lockdown was necessary, but the subsequent ones
were not.
Well, no, it was completely, completely
They
rubbish.
had us off in the winter, didn't they? I mean, I enjoyed it, but
well, yeah. I mean, it didn't affect us. That's the thing. I make my own rules. I went out 3 times a day because I had a dog, and the great thing is get a dog because the police aren't going to stop you, and if they do, you say, you give the lead to the policeman and say, will you take my dog for a walk? They're not going to arrest you. It's the great get out clause. But again, it didn't affect us because we all went out, we all got, it was lovely, no cars,
it's beautiful weather.
The air was clear, it was fantastic.
But I don't think it affected us because we do live a relatively small life. If you're someone who's constantly meeting up with friends, going out...
Yeah, we haven't got any relatives to meet. So we live small lives. We're small people, so it didn't affect us. But other people, they lost their minds over it, and it's a great shame.
Marriages broke down over it because they weren't used to spending time with
marriages
each other.
broke down, Kids have been damaged by it, They've not coped too well with it. But you and her have been fine,
It's like it never happened.
Yeah, but I think that's contributed to this real political void that's happened. I think people are expecting answers, and no government, whether it's Trump or Biden or, in our case, Sunak or Starmer, none of them have got any answers. Because the system has to keep going. It's all about the system. Again, they're turning the ship around. Because it's going to take like 10 years after COVID to get everything back to how it was, I believe, in terms of financially and mentally. Everyone put it behind. So...
Well, I think we're still seeing impacts of it psychologically
I do think so.
on especially young people and children.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's sad, but again, if there is an illness or a disease or a pandemic, it shows you just how quickly it could spread. And this is why we do need to come up with a proper pandemic response next time, because there will be a next time. It's only a matter of time. I've been worrying about this since the early 90s. Again, the missus said, "This is your biggest fear come true, isn't it?" I went, "Yep."
Well, with the advent of travel and everything.
Yeah, because that's how it goes.
Everyone jets off every summer. It's like
and every September when you go back to school, you bring home a new illness for us to all
enjoy.
So there we go. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. But yeah, election. I don't know. I think Harris might win it. I think. I don't know. I don't know what the vibe is. I think she might win. because Trump seems, I don't know, he seemed a little bit rattled by his assassination attempts. I think he's going the same way as Biden in that his mind is slipping. He's keeps going on about Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Lecter, lovely fellow.
He was beautiful.
Just don't let him invite you over for dinner.
He was a good guy.
Yeah, lovely fellow. Lovely fellow. Have
fellow.
you seen that film, The Silence of the Lambs? It's like
they're eating the cats and the dogs.
They're eating the cats and the dogs. It's like, what the fuck?
The immigrants. Even though
that is an old right-wing
citizen
trope, right? We had it over here, in the 10 years ago. It's going, the Romanians are eating the swans. It's like, all right.
Meanwhile,
okay.
an American citizen eats a cat, and it's on like the.
Well, she was off her nut. She was on the old bath salts. If you see the footage, right? She's like,
she didn't even respond.
Bits of fur. And she was an American citizen who'd taken too many drugs, stamped on a cat's head, and started to eat it.
Yeah.
Like you do. It's the old bath salts again, isn't it? Yeah.
That's very normal.
Lovely. But yeah, I don't know. It could be Kamala, I think. I don't know. It's too early to tell. We've got to come back to me in November, which is not that far away, is it really? Crikey. It goes quick all this time, doesn't it? Doesn't it go quick?
Oh, yeah, it does. Doesn't seem like that long ago Labour got him.
Stig says, Gary Friday is a singer from the Virgin Prunes. Oh, that's really good to know. That makes no impact on my life whatsoever. Chris says, what music is Verity listening to recently? What have you listened to recently, Verity? With those new headphones I got you.
Oh, yeah, I need to use them. I'm not used
we won't talk about that.
I'm not used to putting them in.
I know.
Oh, I can't really remember, to be fair.
What's anything good?
No, not really. Just all sorts.
Just all sorts. What was the last song you listened to?
Oh, goodness. I mean, I listened to some Gorillaz at school.
Gorillaz at school? Which one?
Oh, one of the... Because I'm going through the albums.
Are you now?
Listened to one of the ones from 2011.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one's that then?
I can't remember.
Oh, fucking healthy.
I don't know.
You are rubbish.
I'm tired.
Rubbish. Tom says, I'll have my peeping Tom glass ready. Well, you just use it. I don't know if you've ever done that. If ever the neighbours are having an argument, you get a glass and you put it to the wall. Yeah. We don't need to do that because they just stand out the front and do it, don't they?
And then there's the other people from over there.
Over that way.
Who argue, and they were having a lovers' tiff because one of them was cheating.
You cheat. Oh, well, you cheating on me.
How many of these people are you texting on Snapchat?
Oh, that's nice.
I know.
Kay says, I only recently found out that Adam Ant had to pay Rolf Harris royalties for lifting the melody to Harris' song War Canoe for Prince Charming. Well, there you go. Good old Rolf. Alex says, I actually prefer the original idea for Dance of Death album cover. Then some plonk decided it was too minimalist and needed more detail. Somewhere in Time is their best album cover. I mean, again, they used to... Their album sleeves were all part of the mystique, wasn't it, you know? And Pink added, I like the Killers album art. Kay says, there can't be much meat on a cat.
It must be some fat cat.
Can I do the joke? Gives a whole new meaning to eating pussy. Sorry, I just went there, sorry. I went for the obvious. Pink says, you got to listen to Gorillaz' greatest hits. It's their best album. That's my joke. How dare you? It's my joke. I like the Gorillaz. I discovered them back in, whenever it was, turn of the millennia.
Yeah.
When it was all, oh, that's odd. It's a cartoon.
I guess it was because it was the first kind of thing, and now you have like virtual concerts and everything.
Well, it was odd because, Damon Albarn was downplaying his involvement with it. You can hear it's him singing on it, it's obvious.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh no, these are the characters and this is it. I mean, he's much more evident now that it's his project. But back then it was like, oh, what is it? It was a bit of mystique.
Who is this? Where did it come from?
Yeah, at the beginning. But then as soon as the bloom went up and everybody realised it was Jamie Hewlett who did Tank Girl and, of course, Albarn with guests, it was a good palate cleaner after Blur and Think Tank.
Oh gosh, or Stink Tank.
Or Stink Tank as we call it, yeah.
Oh. Their albums during that era weren't very good.
13.
And 13.
Dire, absolute dire record. Think Tank's bad.
The only good song in 13 is like Coffee and TV.
That is the only good song. That is the only good song. I remember buying that on the day of release and being utterly, utterly disappointed by it.
Mm.
I got the deluxe edition, deluxe CD edition.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, which had even more crap on it. Ooh. And I was at the flat at Fairlock Road, and I can imagine as if it was yesterday, and I was totally and utterly aghast at what I heard, and I've never recovered from it. Never recovered, because Blur, the previous album, was really good.
Yeah,
the one with Beetle Bum and all that on it, and Song 2 and everything. I really liked that album. I thought it was a very good experimental record. And then Think Tank 13 came out, and it was just dire.
And then Think Tank came out, and there was just nothing on that.
Yeah, that was even worse. And
it's like there's not. I mean, at least 13 had Coffee and TV and Tender, because
that was again. Tender was a bit of a departure. Goes on too long. Though.
Yeah, that was too long.
Goes on. It was their Hey Jude moment. Hold your lighter up.
Yeah.
But Pink says Megadeth has some cool album covers too. Well, heavy metal bands do, don't they? Chris says that Clint Eastwood song was everywhere when it first came out. Indeed. And Kay says Gorillaz was a left turn for Allbart. Pink says 192002 with the remix in the FIFA game. Oh yeah, crikey. When music again.
Was it in FIFA?
Yeah, this is something you've not experienced.
I didn't know that. I'm
sorry. Don't mind us. let us just explain something. Back in the day, right, in games like FIFA, I mean, the first game to really use music as a soundtrack was Wipeout on the PlayStation. That had this like electronica soundtrack, and it was like really popular. And then they realised, because it was CD based, you can put music on these things. So games like FIFA used to license like a hit of the day. Not even a hit. It made hits. There were songs that would appear that would become hits, that would become known.
Because it was used in FIFA.
Used in a video game. And again, those days are like long gone. You don't get that.
No.
But well, you'll see it in Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah, because the closest you have is GTA's radio.
Yeah, that's the closest you get to it these days. But no, it was a big thing. It was a big thing. Get your music license synced into a video game, especially in sports games as well. I mean, again, EA, Electronic Arts, did a lot of licensing with that. In I think even in like Madden and hockey, they'd use incidental music and that, and it was a big thing. And I don't
and
really,
that died.
Don't really hear that now. So there you go. But thanks for the reminder. Alex says, did you like Damon's other band, The Good, the Bad and the Queen? I saw him on Jules Holland a bit, and I've seen some of the live stuff. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Have you heard that stuff?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, he's had there are about 2 or 3 albums he did this with this other.
Oh, okay.
Good, the Bad and the Queen. Can't call it that anymore.
Oh.
But I mean, it's all right. It's all right. But I prefer Gorillaz.
Mm. Yeah. I'll have to listen to that.
Yeah. Chris says, I've got over the Oasis reunion hype now, but I found a guy at work who queued at midnight to buy Be Here Now. Imagine queuing at midnight to buy an album. It will never happen again. No. It did in the old days. It was funny because in that queue was Pete Doherty. Yeah, there's a great bit of footage. It was one of the first recorded moments with Pete Doherty. You don't know who that is.
No.
He's a musician.
Okay. And
he was waiting to get the Oasis album too. Queuing around the back of HMV in Oxford Street. It's a lovely clip because he's all young and excited. That's when people used to do things like that.
Well, people used to queue for video games and video game consoles as well.
Midnight openings for like Grand Theft Auto 5. That was like you used to have these things. Now everything's
a game
been
just
digitally
appears
delivered.
and then you get it
Yeah,
delivered.
you know, it's
There doesn't seem to be that buzz around anything.
nothing
anymore.
special anymore.
Yeah, it's
Instant
like
access.
a new Zelda game's coming out. It's like, oh, it doesn't feel
I
like
must
it's been
order that.
promoted.
Send money. Send money.
Yeah, send money.
We need to buy a Zelda game.
Yeah, we need to buy a Zelda game.
I still haven't bought Astro Bot. I want to buy that
Oh,
one.
I like
It's
that.
too-
Look at that.
Games are too expensive now.
It's
That's
like,
the only
which one
problem.
do you want? Do you want Astro Bot or do you want Zelda?
I've got 2 Sport playing my Steam Deck and all those
Yeah,
free
we're used
games.
to it. Ooh.
I've owned them before. Come on,
Alright, what else
I've given the computer game industry millions of pounds over the years.
What else is coming out this month? I know we've got like
Oh
the
God!
Mario and Luigi one in November. I think there's a
Oh,
new
there's
Mario
loads, isn't
Party
there?
coming out.
There's
There's
loads.
the Sonic X Shadow Generations game.
We've never done a Mario Party, have we?
No, we haven't. We should do
I've
that.
I've done a Mario Party years ago.
Yeah, I
I
feel
can't
like
remember
you
what it
would
was
have.
on. It was on Cube or I don't know if it was Cube or Wii or something.
I think Cube might have been the first.
Yeah.
Had the
I
first.
think
Mario
I did
Parties.
it on Cube, but it's been a long time.
We'd have to like. We'd
Yeah,
have
but
to
then we've
play
got to
it,
give
but
one.
then we've
Nobody
got to
wants. Do you know when you used to play Mario Kart?
Oh, I miss that.
And then you
play...
learnt to do the thing,
And then you just didn't. Want
and
to play
then
with
me
it
and Herb were
anymore.
like, you kept beating us, and it's like that's not fair. Herb can't do it. It's not fair on him. You got to play the game straight so Herb can have a chance.
Just for her.
Yeah, come on. He's what he's like. He's like Mum.
Oh,
You're not being fair.
I'm sorry.
I can't do it either.
Why can't you drift? We need to play Super Smash Brothers as well.
Yeah, we've never done that, have we?
We have. We did once.
Did
I
we?
remember because we I wanted to play as Meta Knight, and you'd be like, no, no, you can't play as him. You have to play as random characters.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I made us
You were
play
like,
random.
you were like, he's too overpowered, and you know how to play as him.
That's
like,
right. We were playing random characters, weren't we?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
I'd never get the one I wanted to play as. Any of the ones I'm
End up
used
with
to.
Pac-Man or
Yeah.
whatever it was.
It's like, just give me Meta Knight. I know how to use him.
That was funny, actually. Where are we? Chaos. What do you think of the Wave? Again, they can't spell wave properly, so marks off for that. Graham Coxon from The Blur.
Yeah.
He's got a new project out with this female singer, and it's called The Wave, but it's not spelled properly.
Nothing's spelled properly.
It's done in the oldie worldy folk horror style, which instantly turns me off. What do I think? I looked at it and I went, I don't know. I think I've got to listen to it some more, or look at it some more, or wait for the album. I don't know. I've got to do something about it. I'm indifferent, really.
Yeah. You've got so much to do.
Because Graham Coxon, he irritates me. I'm not a fan. Because I got suckered to buying one of his albums once. One of his solo albums. And lo-fi ain't the fucking question, seriously. It's like it was recorded on 2 old tin cans it was. And I paid like $14.99 for it on CD back in like the late 90s.
Well, now look at the price of,
Yeah.
not CDs, but vinyls.
Oh, God. Yeah, good job I didn't buy it on vinyl. Pinks is off. He's got to be going. Have a great
Bye.
week. Thank you. Chris says, FIFA 98, Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba. I get knocked down. Oh, I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. I get knocked down. I have a whiskey drink. I have another drink. I have another drink. And then my feet stink. I think that's how the words go.
Lovely.
Chumbawamba famous for having an album sleeve that was banned because it showed a baby coming out of a woman's vagina.
Oh.
That's my little bit of... You know, I always
Yeah,
do
your
a little bit of
useless
trivia. Very loves my useless
I love
trivia.
You're a fountain of useless knowledge, and it's great.
I'm just a fountain of useless knowledge. That's right. Where are we? Alex asked, what was that Channel 4 show where celebs were interviewed by a computer? It was called Star Quiz? Star Turn? Random star thing? They used to have everyone. Peter Gabriel was on it, and that guy from Marillion was on there as well, I believe. Yeah, it was like, pick a category. I'll choose sandwiches. What's your favourite sandwich? Oh, I like tuna. Choose a category. I'll choose shapes. What's your favourite shape? I quite like triangles. And that's how it went.
What a great quiz show.
Yeah, it was in the late 80s, early 90s. wonder if I can find it. Is it called Star Quiz? Star Quiz? Quiz Star? Oh no, that ain't right. Oh.
This is all irrelevant.
I'm sure it is. Channel 4 show where musicians were questioned by a computer. Ooh. Star Tests!
See?
I said Star Quiz.
Oh.
Star Tests. I knew that. It ran from 1989 to March 1991. I said that, didn't I? Late 80s, early 90s. There we go. And there were 3 seasons. You had Roland Gift, Wendy James. Oh, I remember that one. Oh, Wendy James. Craig Charles, Tony James, no relation. Kim Wilde, Natalie Cole. Kenny Everett, that's before he died of AIDS. Robert Palmer, that's before he died of a heart attack. Julian Cope, he's still alive. Malcolm McLaren, that's before he died of cancer. Peter Gabriel, he's still alive. He follows me on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Danielle Dax, she designed the cover for League of Gentlemen album and was stumped by the featured artist.
Great.
And she appears in The Company of Wolves as a female werewolf and appears naked getting out of a well. I'm a font of useless knowledge.
Yeah. Just name any person on that list and you can give...
Yes.
Why is there TBC?
To be confirmed.
Oh. But it was
Yeah.
like 30 years ago.
There's the Goss brothers. They did 2 shows. Richard E. Grant, he played old Loki in the Loki show. Ken Russell, one of my favourite directors. Who else have we got? Yeah, there's quite a few, isn't there? Julian Clary, he's still alive. Yeah, it was an interesting show, but yeah, they had this screen to pretend that they were. It wasn't really a computer; it was a person pretending to be a computer.
But now it would be a computer because we have technology.
Yeah. Cases English people can't pronounce Doherty. I just pronounced it. It's Doherty.
What's the name of the word?
It's Doherty.
Where's the comment?
You can say it many ways. You can say Doherty or Doherty.
Doherty.
You can say Doherty, or you can say Doherty.
Doherty.
Yeah, Doherty.
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 Yeah.
Dickety Duckety. It doesn't matter.
Dickory Dock.
Yeah.
The mouse ran up the clock.
Chris says, just played the remaster of Broken Sword, one of the best adventure games. Recommend it. Chris says, the graphics update is fantastic. Harry's in, he says, well, hey, indeed. Kay says, Chumbawamba, who was the politician they poured water over? It was John Prescott, I believe. Harry says, Peppers, that's very good. And he says, Chumbawamba committed war crimes. I'm sure they did. Harry says, can you do a cover of Tub Thumping? I already did it. You missed it, man. You missed it. Oh, isn't that a shame? What a shame. I know, a fucking rotter.
Well, you can always,
What's that?
rewind it.
No, I'm not going to rewind it.
He can.
Can I get a rewind? He can. Yeah, he can. Yeah, so it's good. We're nearly at the end.
Yeah, come
We've
on.
only got 7 minutes to do it. We've got plenty of time.
Dickory Dock.
Dark.
The mouse ran up the clock.
Yeah.
Something, the mouse ran down. Dickory Dock.
Harry says, oh, what? You know what? Oh, yeah.
What are we doing?
What am I doing? Oh, I've got a bit of a drying up.
Oh. But I know what we need to do. We need to show everyone the new...
No.
The new
Behave yourself.
sonic
Look
screwdriver.
at that. Hair trans became the new goth.
Oh, well, it kind of has, hasn't it? Yeah. Teenagers used to go goth, and now...
We should watch that.
Yeah, we should. That's our watching for tomorrow.
We should watch that.
Ah.
I just need to do something. No one just checking. Oh no, he's real. Sty says, once run over Chumbawamba, they got knocked down. Lying bastards. See, that's a joke because the thing is, it says they get up again.
Oh,
they're like weebles. Basically.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Fall over. Yeah. Who remembers Weebles?
I remember Weebles.
I've got to watch the new trailer for the Eagle project.
Oh yeah.
Next year, 50 years of the Eagles. Not the Eagles. Oh, I've got to show you that eagle.
Oh, you never showed me it.
No.
I need to know. I need to see it.
Got to go to the Jerry Anderson website. Where's the shop? Shop. Yeah, look at it.
Oh,
look at
wow.
it. Look at it.
That's cool.
What? Allow Google Chrome to find devices on your local network.
What?
Don't fucking
Why does
think
it need
so.
that?
Go
It
away.
never asks me that.
Go away. Oh, what's happened?
Oh,
Oh, fucking hell.
That's hideous.
How did that happen? Oh, I don't like this new Sequoia. Look, everybody. I need £400 so I can
Can you
buy
add to the
an
fund?
eagle.
That does look cool.
It does look cool. There's only 311 of them.
It's
Look.
the eagle toy that your childhood dreamed
Oh
of.
man.
Oh look, it's so detailed.
It's that big.
I know.
It's
well, it
that
needs to be.
big.
'Cause it's that big.
It is so big. Let's look at it. Look,
Oh,
and it's
I
got
love
little
that.
men.
It's so cute.
It's got little men. It's got a winch, right? And it's got the monitors.
Oh, it's got all the little accessories.
Look, it's got the monitors and everything. How cool is that? Oh, come on.
That is cool. You could put the little spaceman in the cockpit, couldn't you? Oh!
Oh.
That's what
Just
that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh.
You can do it.
That's so cool.
You can do that.
Oh, and they take their helmets off as well.
Yep.
That's sick.
It is. It's the ultimate. That is so cool.
No, that is cool.
Very, very cool. Very cool.
That's the kind of toy your childhood would dream of.
That's what I want. I've realised it's the one thing. This is why I was born. I was put on this earth to own that.
Your life has been complete now.
I will be complete. It's just. Oh, and the command module comes off, and you can add boosters to it to make it an emergency module, which actually happened in the program.
So it's like is that like an escape pod?
Yes.
That's so. I love that.
And there are only 311 of them.
And you could be the lucky owner of one.
Yeah.
No, for a limited edition of 311.
Wait a minute, they've knocked the price down. It's down to 329. That was 399 the other day. Obviously, no one's buying it. I wonder if it'll come down any lower. It's 36 inches. That's what she said. I had to get that one in. That's what she said. Oh dear.
But for something that limited, like 400 or 329 quid ain't even that bad. And it's a pretty good model.
They're handmade.
And they're handmade.
They're hand built, and there's 311 of them to represent the 311 people on Moonbase Alpha. Yeah. And I just think it's the coolest thing ever because I haven't grown up. I'm a man child.
Yeah, but you're not as bad as some people.
But you want.
We need to show everyone.
Yes, I know. I'm going to do it. We're coming to the end, so we can do it now.
I've been waiting.
Character options. Here we go.
Oh my
Dr.
goodness,
Pooh,
they've got it on their
Dr. Pooh.
Twitter.
Here it is, folks. Okay. It won't boost. Why don't it go bigger? Oh, fuck off. Fucking pop-ups everywhere. Yeah, it's here. It's finally arrived. It's the Doctor's Sonic... That's not a screwdriver, is it? It's the Sonic Compact. It looks like it's been run over.
It looks like a little mouse. It looks like a computer mouse.
I bet there's a vibrate function. It's so he can powder his nose when he goes to the bum fun bush.
The galactic bum fun.
Oh yeah, of course. And no, it's got a little. You see that there?
Yeah.
That lights up. It's a little power crystal, apparently.
Okay. That was never even in the show.
No. But there you go. It's the deluxe
He
edition.
never uses it, but then again, he's never really in the show.
Oh, excuse me.
The Doctor isn't even in his own show that much.
Nah. But there you go. 40 quid.
How much were the other ones?
That's a good question.
Because I swear they were not 40 quid, like the new David Tennant one.
That was a bit more expensive.
Oh, actually, but that was cool.
I thought it was 25. They're saying it's 30. Is that the same one, though?
Yeah, it is.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
But that is cool because the way it opens. We didn't get long with that sonic screwdriver. We should have they should have kept it.
Yeah, it's all right now. I have an unhealthy collection of them. Unhealthy
What
collection.
ones do they have on character?
They don't have a lot. This is the thing. It's
I'd like to see what
this is their range at the moment.
Ruins of Skaro collector figure set. Let's see that.
Yeah, but it's got the Movellans.
Oh, it's them.
Those guys. Remember, we
Yeah.
watched that episode.
So they're making stuff from the vintage Doctor Who series.
And this stuff sells out, and then you find it on eBay.
That is cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Doctor Who moment there. Chris wants me to do the John Anderson impression. I can't. I'm too ill. And Kay says, was that in Space 1999? Damn
Yes.
straight. Damn straight. We've done an hour and a half.
Right, we've
We
made
can leave now. We can go. Made
a
a.
sonic screwdriver, fit it in there.
Oh, part of me wants to get it, just see what it does.
I want to see what functions it has.
'Cause
Like,
I'm a sucker.
does it light up? Like, what
It
things
does.
it
It
do?
lights up and it makes noises.
I want to
but-
see how it opens.
It goes like that.
I can't wait for the new Christmas.
But the reason it's
special.
designed like that because they didn't want the sonic screwdriver to look like a gun.
Oh yeah.
That's a funny looking fucking gun, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's obvious what it is. It's like more like a wand.
Mind you, this one's whoa. Ouch.
Oh gosh.
It's alright, it's only a guitar. I've got many of them. This one does look like a gun, look, see, because it's got a handle.
If you like pointed it a little bit weirdly, it'd have to be a pretty weirdly pointed gun.
But I like it lights up. I love that.
And then you can do the different things.
It's only got two.
Wait, pass it. Wait, so one.
Oh no, there's a
There's
different one.
one for two.
Yeah,
And then that one. There's only three.
is there four?
No, that's the same as.
Oh, yeah. Fascinating. Fascinating.
I swear the other ones have more. Like
They
the
do.
blue one.
This one. I think this one might need more.
I like that.
That's a good one, that. I like that one. It's good fun. Bedtime for me, says Renee. Thanks for the chat. Night night. And
Yeah, we're gonna
sod off too. Anyway, thank you for watching. I
Thank
hope you
you.
had a good time. Hopefully we've distracted you from your impending mortality. Yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's
That's
it.
it. Until next week. She won't be here, for she will be at college.
Yeah, I
So
won't be
back
here.
to college because it's an off day tomorrow.
Yeah, it is.
And yeah, thanks for helping out. And
No problem.
it's a lot easier when you do it.
I know, it's just nice to have someone to bounce off of.
It is. And Kay says, I'm used to a bicycle pump as a lightsaber. Well, there you go. In our day, we had to use branches from trees and things like that, you know.
Us kids have it easy now.
Oh, you don't know how easy you got it. But you know what? You know Hasbro?
Yeah.
Rumour is Hasbro are selling so little Star Wars merch that they want to get out of the contract
Oh,
because
gosh.
no one's buying it.
Well,
Because
yeah, but you see it on the shelves. It's not selling.
what happens when we go to toy stores?
We don't see any kids buying any of it.
Ooh.
It's only like little toddlers who are buying toys,
Little
like
kids.
Coco Melon toys or
Little
whatever.
kids, but any kid over 8,
7, 8,
7,
yeah.
8, not interested. There are no little kids buying toys because they've got the Mobily. They've got the Mobily phone,
The
haven't
ultimate entertainment. Who needs toys
Yep.
when you've got TikTok?
they? Exactly. Anyway, we've railed against the world. We're warning you of this social media disaster. That's,
Everyone, log off.
log off now. Stop watching. We are
Do
the
something better.
problem.
We're
We
part
are
of the problem.
We are the problem. We are the symptom because so many people watch this.
Yeah.
If more people watched it, then maybe we could change things. But
It's better than TikTok, though.
is it better than TikTok? I don't know.
Well, at least it's not going to rot your attention span. Hopefully not. It's long form content.
It's certainly something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. We've definitely got to go now because time is getting on.
Sorry.
It is depressing indeed. It is depressing. And remember, folks, if you can't be good,
Be safe.
but more importantly,
Don't tell your mother.
night
Night
night.
night.